Two army men as well as one terrorist are now dead at an encounter between terrorists and armed forces in Chermag in the Zainpora area of South Kashmir's Shopian district. That encounter is still underway, we're told. Nazir Masoodi joining us at this point with the latest on that. Nazir, what are we hearing?
Our source confirms to us that two army soldiers have lost their lives in the action in this encounter in Zainpora of Shopian district. Security force launched a joint operation, Army, Police and the CRPF early this morning after they received a tip-off about presence of militants in the area. As they launched the operation, a fierce gun battle started and one militant was initially reported to be killed. But then we heard that two army soldiers have also been killed in this encounter. This is after a while when we see, casualties in such encounters, and it clearly looks like that there could be Pakistani militants. We have seen in last 2 months, rather last 6-7 weeks since January, 25 militants were killed by the security force. At least 7-8 were Pakistanis. So normally we would see the only locals getting killed who are not trained, who don't have any arms training. But they are highly these trained, indoctrinated, who come from Pakistan and having the sophisticated weapons as well. So two army soldiers have lost their lives in this encounter in the line of duty. And one militant has been killed in this encounter. There were reports that there would be one more militant. So the operation is still underway. So I can tell you in last, since January, 26 militants have been killed. And this is the biggest casualty the security forces have suffered, where the army has suffered this year during an encounter in the valley.
Right, Nazir, give us a sense of just how long this encounter has now been underway and, what set this off? Was there any specific intelligence that armed forces personnel and the police received? What more do we know about who these possible terrorists are?
Well, the identity of those who, the militant who has been killed has not been established or ascertained by the police so far. It has not been released. Number two, what we know is they received a specific information about presence of militants. That is correct. As they launched, they had the pinpoint target. They launched the assault on the target location and they killed one militant. And they were reported there's another militant. And after the fierce gun battle, we hear also two soldiers have also lost their lives. They have been killed in this encounter. So operation is underway. So far, police or the army has not given any details about this encounter, except the police saying that when they start the encounter has started. Then they put out another tweet and saying one militant has been killed. Now we hear two army soldiers have also lost their lives in this encounter. Yesterday, there was a high-level meeting chaired by Home Minister Amit Shah in Delhi, which was attended by National Security Advisor, Mr. Ajit Doval, J&K's Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha, and Army Chief and other senior military and paramilitary officers as well. So it was discussed the security situation here, possibility of infiltration and how the launch pads are active, also the development scenario here, because it has to be a holistic view. So that's why this high-level meeting was held in Delhi yesterday by the Home Minister, and next day we see this encounter taking place in Shopian, in which two army soldiers have lost their lives and one militant has been killed so far.
All right.